same foam brush that I used on the base of the table. You want to make sure you get a good amount of paint on there because you don't want to have any of these stroke marks. I was actually running out of primer while I was painting this last night, so I have a little more stroke marks than I normally would. Now you can see I did not, well, I'm not sure if you can see, I did not tape around under here. You can tape around if you want to not worry about getting paint underneath the side. I did use a tool, a painter's tool, to help me while I was putting on the primer. So that serves as a nice guide to follow. This Valspar paint seems to be pretty nice. It seems to even itself out when it dries, so you don't have those, or you don't have them too bad, these little lines when you paint across. You also want to make sure you have a good primer because you don't want to have that underneath. You don't want to be able to see that underneath. But back to what I was saying is that I used a tool, which is also over there, to help me guide the paintbrush all the way around so that I wouldn't get it on the top of the table, and that seems to help as a guide. Now that the primer is dry. And just because the paint settles nicely, you just still don't want to have any gloppy spots because those will dry like that. You want to try to make it as even as possible. Okay, well, I'm going to continue to work my way around here, and then I am going to stain the leaves, which I'm not going to show you. It's the same process as what I did on the table. And hi guys, today's the big day. It's reveal day. I have been doing this project for probably 4 days, maybe 5 days, and I am so excited to show you guys how it turned out. When I show you, please disregard the chairs. I'm in the beginning stages of repurposing some chairs that I have for the table. So just disregard the chairs. They're from an old IKEA table that we had before. So I hope you guys are ready to see what all that hard work brings you. So here we go. Okay guys, here she is. Isn't she beautiful? Now this is my first time doing a major project like this, and I am just so excited about how it turned out. I'm beyond thrilled. I know that she's not perfect. She has some scratches, some mistakes that I've made. Not scratches, excuse me, buff those out. But there are some mistakes that I have made, and I am just so excited with the way that she has turned out. Now, I did not paint underneath because as I told you, this table does open up and it has 4 leaves, but I did not paint underneath, so that when you do open the table, the leaves don't have this little edge like the table does, so you can see the railings underneath. So if you have a table like this, if you want to, you can paint the sides of the railings so that it looks a little cohesive when you open it. But if you're going to have a table covering on it, or if you're not really worried about it, you have people over, you have chairs in the way, they're not really going to see it. It's not really a big deal. The railings are more towards the middle of the table. So again, here she is, gorgeous, and this is actually my first ever real dining table that's not from IKEA. No offense to IKEA, I love their stuff. And it's just the way that I wanted it. So what better way than to spend your money and to have the table that you want and put all your hard work into. Now again, this table is from my Craigslist. I found it in the free section, and all I did was spend money on the utensils and supplies. Roughly around $50 for sandpaper and the stain and paint. So it's not that much work. I mean, it didn't cost that much, and it came out gorgeous, just how I wanted it. Okay guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my video and learned a lot just like I did, and know some do's and don'ts for the next time. I surely do. And I look forward to bringing you my next videos and learning more with you. So thanks for learning with me, guys, and I'll see you next time.